Hello Scorpio, how's it going? Thank you so much for checking out my channel here at Reflexive Moon Tarot. This is your full moon reading in Sidereal Taurus. So let's just get right into this. And this is for if your moon sign preferably is in Scorpio, or also we can do Sun, Venus, Jupiter rising if you are, on an astrological level. Then by all means, this reading is for you. Also, feel free to hit that like and subscribe button if this resonates with you, Scorpio. So you have some mental anguish. It's very raw in nature. It's not refined, but it could be that you are dealing with some inner conflict, or there's a bit of a blockage with your ability to deal with inner conflict. And crossing that, though, you are very balanced, creatively speaking. You know that you have what it takes. You got that it factor. It's just a matter of setting your mind, or getting your mind straight before you're able to sort of move forward with whatever goals that you're trying to set for yourself and actualize. And we have, wow, 2 seems to be the theme here. A very balanced approach with regards to money and career. Like, you really want to put this it factor into career and make a good decision. It's a very beginning stage for you, which is really exciting, I think. And maybe that's what you sort of need to channel a little bit here with this reverse sword. This feeling of excitement, because nervousness and anxiety physiologically is a very similar or almost exact reaction as being excited. So it's just a matter of turning that negative outlook on your feelings, on your energy, into a positive outlook on this very exciting, risky type of energy. That very sort of like the Fool energy. Subconsciously, you've emotionally, your emotions are really not your friend right now, unfortunately, and that makes a lot of sense with this concern. So putting your mind together with your emotions and finding some balance with that, coming from a place where you really do have the ability to be your own, like to nurture your inner miser within and make that money, take care of yourself, but also to be careful that you're taking an ethical approach and not starving those in need for the benefit of your overconsumption. So thankfully this queen is, very heartily willing to share, it looks like, and just really generous, has a very great approach. And that is where you're coming from. So you are coming from a good place. Perhaps you've already done some very satisfying work within your career, and you just really want to embark on something new to keep that, energy flowing and not end up in a place where you're bored. So always having your mind on nurturing your career needs. And then we have the Page of Wands. So your attitude is that you really need to learn, and I'm thinking that you really need to move into that third place where you're setting your intentions and putting them out there, because this page is a novice with with creative energy. So you may have a very balanced, a balanced level of fire within you, but in terms of giving yourself that push to put it out there, that's what you have to work on. And this could also be somebody in your life that is in the same stage. Within your environment, or this is your immediate future, sorry, this is your attitude. So your attitude is that you are quite fulfilled emotionally, despite this imbalance. So it could be that you have, you know, some issues with hanging on to old memories, something that makes you moody, or you're still in a, you know, a cycle of, you're in a period where you're still trying to cycle out something emotional, despite the fact that, you know, in other areas you are very much fulfilled. You have a very great approach where you want to seek that fulfillment, that mental fulfillment, creative fulfillment, career fulfillment. There is somebody in your environment, though, who is very emotionally manipulative, which is probably has a lot to do with, you know, this 5 energy within your psyche. And it sounds like you do just need to cycle out of it. You know, we have, you know, the element of water is very much ruled by the moon. So it's important to pay attention to those cycles and what it is that you need to get over this, or to just get through it. Not get over it, but get through it. And it's tricky for you, Scorpio, because you know, your emotions are so deeply embedded within you, and it's like this silent torture that you all go through. And here we have the fabulous Bacchus, who is like the Hierophant on some levels, but really the type of, you know, spiritual deity that you want to embrace, you know, feel that inner joy, celebrate. So within your environment, you know, there's a celebration about to occur, and you just want to stay in good spirits or channel that into your environment. And your environment is in good spirits, it looks like, which is awesome. Like, who doesn't in their right mind want that? That's your hope. And it's not just about being carefree. It's just about really tapping into whatever sparks joy. Whatever sparks joy for you. It's not about partying. And then we have an oracle card here. So the Jester. The Jester is having a great sense of humor, taking a lighthearted approach to a very daunting situation. This relationship with this very toxic individual in your life that really gets you down to the core. You really are, you know, trying to have a great and balanced approach and find something outside of yourself to, you know, to compensate and give you the satisfaction that you need and deserve as well, Scorpio. And then we also have the Flutist. So using your skills and talents to attract everything that you desire. Again, this is what this card embodies as well. So you want to captivate people and really just get their attention. And, you know, it's tricky, like with those on and off days, right? Especially with this, you know, creative energy really being something that you still need to master on some level. But I really like, this is such a great positive and balanced read. Like, it's really a very balanced approach to looking at the positive and negative going on for you, Scorpio. I'm loving this right now. And then finally we have the Four of Swords. So taking some time, the time that you need. We're back on this situation, and you are in your period of retreat. It's just a matter of making a decision, perhaps setting some boundaries, you know, with regards to when this period of retreat should be over, and then holding yourself accountable. So deciding when this cycle should end for you. So what does that mean? So it could be when you maybe have cut off contact with this person, or just pick a date where you really are able to decide that it's done and that you're ready. Pick a ready date. And with that, Scorpio, I hope everything goes well for you, and I look forward to reading for you again in the future. Take care and bye for now.